The 194 Morning Playhouse just pulled this TRQ moments ago out of the box of totally random questions. What is a first world problem you're dealing with lately? So, like, it's an issue, it's an annoyance, but it's like, okay, that's the worst problem you have in your life. I think you're doing okay.
Oh, so this was my New Year's resolution. I mean, you know what it is. Drink more water.
Yep.
So now I am having to carry water with me everywhere I go.
Boo hoo.
I know. And there are that's why it is such a first world problem, because there are literal people who can't get water. And I'm complaining about having to carry this bottle everywhere. So much so that I've stopped using my Stanley because it's too bulky. It's too heavy. It leaks. So I just have these water bottles that I'm carrying everywhere. But I don't know if it's because why are some of the water bottles so thin, like the actual plastic bottles? If you don't get that lid on right, it leaks everywhere.
Yes. So, I mean, I know the answer to that question.
Okay.
Some bottles of water are like cheapo bottles of water, and
This
some
is
are like
a cheapo bottle.
nice bottles of water. That is a cheapo bottle of water.
Listen,
right there. Yeah.
but even the Kirkland, just Kirkland brand,
Yeah.
that cheapo stuff too. All the generic. This is just Food Club from, I'm assuming, Cashwise. We buy just the generic bottles, and they spill everywhere.
If you want the thick bottle, you got to spring for the Aquafina, the Dasani, the Fiji.
Steven would make us get Ice Mountain, and those little caps on Ice Mountain drive me nuts too. I'm never happy with the bottled water.
So here you are, just whining and pounding, like, ugh, gonna walk around with my Food Club bottle crinkling all over the place and dripping on me. Meanwhile, there are thousands of people in this world that are like, I wish I had some water.
I
right
know,
now.
that's why I'm saying it is my first world problem, but so serious too, because I know I should be happy that I have access to it, but it's trying to keep up with drinking more water. I'm carrying this bottle with me everywhere, and I feel weird because then sometimes I'll go into places where I feel like I shouldn't have a bottle of water, but just out of habit, it's in my hand.
First world problem when and you can reverse this whatever your preference is. If you want, for example, like a Coke or a Diet Coke, but they only have Pepsi and Diet Pepsi, or you want Pepsi
Yeah.
or Diet Pepsi and they only have Coke products. You always accept it. Like, we're just like, no, yep, that's fine. I'll have that. But if you have your mind set on the opposite one they have available,
And it sounds so
ruins
crisp and good.
your whole meal. Like, I've been known to sometimes, depending on what the food item is and how passionate I was feeling at the time, how much I was craving that crisp whatever, I've been like, you know what, just water's fine. Because if you have a taste
No.
for one, they're not interchangeable. Like, Pepsi and Coke have completely different tastes. And there's times where I'm in the mood for one and times when I'm in the mood for the other. But one is more crisp and I think it kind of burns the back of your throat a little bit. And one's a little bit more sugary.
Too sweet, yeah.
And it just, depending on what I'm eating, one or the other is perfect. But they're not interchangeable. It's not the same to me. They're two different things.
It does stink when you have your mind set on something and they say that, well, we have this instead. Is that okay?
It's terrible.
Yeah.
It's a first world problem, but it's terrible. For me, honestly, they're so different. It's the equivalent of thinking you're going to have orange juice and somebody hands you a Sunny Delight. That's not orange juice. Oh, yeah, sure it is. No, that's not what I wanted. It's not orange juice. It's not.
Yes.
There's no yes, but that's exactly what it is. They're two completely different beverages. They look the same. They pretend they're the same, but they're different.
I feel like I can't believe you said you would swap out water.
I would rather I have a preference, and it doesn't matter which one it is. I would rather have water than the one I don't
Clearly,
like.
we know
Yeah.
which one your preference is.
No, I'm not. No, I will. No.
I know.
I'm
Yeah.
not doing that because I can get in trouble. I have a preference. Everybody has their preference.
So I said my first world problem is I have too many streaming services. I sat down to watch a movie the other night. I spent 45 minutes trying to figure out if I should look for it on Netflix, Hulu, Disney Max, or Disney Plus, Max, Peacock, Prime. By the time I found it, I was so tired I went to bed. I paid for all of them and somehow can't even find things to watch.
What is your first world problem?
Well, I'm sure I'm not the only one that has this, but okay, so I get manicures regularly, and I don't know if it's me, I don't know if it's nail polish, but I cannot get them to not chip. Like, it'll be not just days later, but sometimes hours later, and these things just start chipping, and it's just so annoying.
So you're like, oh man, I got the money and the affluence to go get this done, the opportunity to look so beautiful, but look, they chipped.
The only thing, I mean, I don't know, are you just doing regular polish? That's why I do gel, but then it gets more pricey. And then the most recent thing they've been throwing on me is getting the builder gel on top of it, and that's driving me nuts.
Were you just speaking French? I don't have any idea what you just said.
This gel polish you use, so then you put your fingers under this light, and it hardens on.
Okay.
So it's impossible to
what
get
was
off,
the
so
other
it won't
thing
chip.
you just said?
Now they're putting this builder gel to make my nails stronger, but I don't know if it's actually making my nails.
Builder gel?
Yeah.
Like, what, polyurethane? What are we doing here? I'm so
Oh,
confused.
the builder gel.
Builder gel?
That's what they call it, builder gel. So it's honestly, it comes out of this toothpaste looking tube, and they take this metal knife and they put it on your nail and they shape your nail, and then you put it under the light. I'm trying to do my natural nails, and now I'm just making my nails bad again by adding all these other things to it.
You know, just yet another expense I'll never incur being a fella.
I do think men should be more open to pedicures, though.
You know, well, I guess this is not for my feet, but for my fingers. You know what? I looked at mine earlier this morning. I thought I got to chew on those a little bit. They're getting a little long.
You sound like Steven. That drives me nuts.
Gnaw those down a little bit. I don't think I'm flexible enough to do that with my
Ew,
feet.
gross. Someone said, my first world problem, my fridge is full, but there's nothing to eat. I'll open the fridge, stare into it, and I can't find anything that actually looks good. Then I feel like I come back 5 minutes later, hoping something magically appeared. Same thing. Someone said, I have 3 different tumblers in my car. One has water in it, one has coffee in it, one's empty, but I keep forgetting to bring them inside to wash them, and I feel like I just have this tumbler graveyard in my car. And another person said, my first world problem, I have too many passwords. Every website, you need a capital letter, a number, a symbol. It just asks so much, and I can't ever remember them all.
Ugh, and it's awful, too, because we all have our rotation, but if it's not one of your go-to 3, you're like, what in the world would it be?
If you have to make it longer than usual, or you've already blown through the ones you usually use, and you have to come up with a new one, it messes with you so bad.
What do you mean it's not password 1 with a capital P and an exclamation point? Dang it, I don't know what it's going to be. It must be password 2. Or whatever number you're at any given time, right?
Someone else said, I recently ordered groceries online and they substituted the wrong chips. And I know it sounds so ridiculous, but I was expecting sour cream and onion and they just put in plain chips. It threw off my whole snack plan.
What's your first world problem?
My first world problem is water. So I will only have spring water or something that comes in a bottle. I'm completely too bougie for tap water. And it's terrible. A lot of people don't even have water to drink at all. Look at me.
Yours is kind of similar to Amy's, but yours isn't so much like just drinking all this water or whatever. You're very particular about it.
Oh, I mean, I'm particular too. I'm not going to drink tap water.
Why?
It does not taste good.
How about we have the filtered water machines and stuff throughout the building here?
I do. I will use those. Why? What are you going to tell me? There's actually no filter. It's just straight tap. It's
that'd be super funny.
It's not. I
That'd
can tell the difference.
Hilarious. I don't know.
Do you remember we recently went somewhere and they were telling us how the tap we actually have really good tap water in Fargo.
Mm-hmm.
And they were trying to say that I could, if I did a taste test, I couldn't tell the difference.
Well, so do you want to do a little taste test? I'll put that together for you.
I recorded a video of me doing a taste test and I couldn't post it because I could tell the difference.
Yeah, totally good.
Yeah.
So if I got some Food Club and some Fiji, Dasani and Aquafina, a little bit of tap water, some of our filtered water, you think you would be able to be like, this one was the tap?
Guaranteed. I can tell you what water was tap water. I don't know if I could tell you the difference between each brand of bottled water, but if it's just between filtered water and tap water, I think I could tell. Unless you're using the Brita at my house, which we haven't changed the filter in 10 years. I don't know.
I want to do a taste test with you of 5-6 things just so the last one can be vodka just to get your face.
Stop.
Whoa. Can I get more of that one?
Oh, that's some ice cold refreshing water.
Delicious. City of Fargo, you've really stepped it up. Nom, nom, nom. You got a first world problem?
I have way, way too many clothes, and now I'm at the point that I just haven't filled up my own closet, but in the master bedroom, I'm also in the guest room closet, and I'm starting to wonder if I'm going to have to go into another closet soon. And I think basically someday I'll probably have like 4 closets and just use a closet for clothes of each season.
So you're at the point now where you're just like, oh man, I just got too many clothes. Where do I put all these things?
You need to get totes. I had the same issue. Mine was because I had all these different seasons, and then I got pregnant, gained weight, grew out of all my clothes. I just put everything in totes. They're in the garage now, and I'm hoping at some point in my life I'll get back in those. If not, at least I don't have to see them.
Well, and you know what the nice thing is? If you didn't close them all the way, what a nice little rat paradise.
Don't even say that.
If they'd have babies in there, they'd have a whole little community. When you open them up for the next season, they just come flying
We got
out
these
of there.
like nice, heavy-duty, large, strong totes. They better be closed. Steven's the one who carried them all.
I really like the ones. Is it the ones where they're like black and thick and have the yellow top or red top?
Yellow top.
Yeah, I like them yellow tops. Those are pretty good.
That is what we got.
The other day I was at Home Depot and they sell those now in like miniature form, like the size of a shoebox, and they're super adorable. But I was like, I don't actually know what I put in here
Probably shoes.
It didn't actually look large enough for shoes to me. It looked like it was like just slightly smaller than a shoebox. I also have giant feet.
Some sort of tools.
Oh, that's probably the idea. Honestly, sound dumb from like a middle-aged man. I just was like, that's adorable.
Look at it for little kids' shoes.
Yeah. I put the kids' toys in these. It looked like the little handyman. I thought it was really cute.
Someone said my husband and I have separate streaming accounts, and he accidentally used mine the other day, and now I'm so annoyed because I don't want his true crime documentaries messing up my recommendations.
First world problem you're dealing with.
Oh, I have the best one. My husband's a shopaholic. So he is like literally addicted to shopping. The good thing is that, I get more than most women bargain for because he's always buying something.
So just constantly he's buying you stuff. That's dangerous territory, though.
Honestly, how nice, though. You could just make little comments like, oh, I could really use a new Dyson hair blow dryer. Look at what just showed up.
Is that specifically something you just kind of low-key asked for?
No.
Okay. Just checking. Make sure. I was going to text Steve and be like, well, it looks like you're buying a blow dryer there, buddy.
He did get me one, so that's why it was on my mind.
Any final first world problems?
Yeah, someone said, I finally got wireless headphones, and now I spend half my time looking for them. The cord was annoying, but at least I knew where they are. And someone else said, scrolling so far to find different apps. I have too many apps downloaded, so every time I clean up the phone, I find things I even forgot I had downloaded. Apparently, I have too much stuff on my phone.